Good afternoon, folks and folkettes. And I was about to say an old school handbag review coming up, but I've only been doing it like 3 weeks, so it can't be old school, can it? So a classic handbag review coming up. We're back with the Mulberries. Mulberries are really popular where we are in Somerset, so we have a lot of them in stock. So this is a review on the Mulberry Chester. Now discontinued. You can't even get them in the outlets anymore. They are not harder to get, but there's less of them obviously going to be available because they're not full price anymore. This is a Johnny Coker design bag. It's in the small classic grain. Let me just check the colour. It's Dune. So this is sort of their like taupe cream of the season it was produced. This bag must be a couple of years old now, but it is a really nice classic handbag, and the construction is so nice. When it came out, I remember thinking it's a lovely thing. I think this looks really nice in my outfit now, like tonal. So it's got the gold brass hardware. They call it the Johnny hardware. It's got the gold leaf Mulberry logo in, if you can see that. There. It's in a small classic grain, like I just said, leather. So it's a very classic grained leather type. It's very sort of like an even tone as opposed to like the oaks they do, etc. This is the first time we saw this type of strap. So it's the popper strap. It can be made slightly longer, like so, by adjusting your poppers. So you can put the poppers on the end like that. It makes the strap a little less stable, if that makes sense, but it is still very strong. If you're happy to have it as a shoulder bag, I would keep it on its original popper in setting, if that makes sense. When you say popper a lot, it makes you gets you a bit confused. So they popper in like so. They're double-sided popper, which is a nice feature. I know that sounds silly, but you know when you get your bag twisted, you can see the underside of your popper. This is double-sided, so you don't have that problem. You've got the clip-on adjustments like so, which are embossed with the Mulberry logo. I always like to mix my straps up, like a Marc Jacobs camera strap on, or a Fendi flower strap, or a sucker print. You can have fun. Like, it's like designing your bag, isn't it? Interchanging the features. Get like a little bag charm if that's your cheese. But yeah, you can change the strap if you want a longer crossbody that's adjustable, etc. So it's got the top handles, classic Mulberry top handles, inked on the inside, like so. You've got no feet on this baby, which is okay. But Johnny took the feet off to reduce the weight of the bags. I just revealed the little secret front pocket. So the poppers, these 3 rivets are poppers. Let me move that. Pop, pop, pop. And you've got the front section. This is burgundy oxblood suede. It's got the slip pocket with the gold leaf branding again, and as you can see, it's like a concertina detail. So it's quite wide actually. It's like doctor's case styly. You can put your documents in there, or your phone, like easy access, quick access things, your wallet, but don't tell anyone. Then you've got the top zip compartment. So if you're more security focused, you've still got that zip element for safety. It's got the long tassel as well, which I personally find really helpful. If you're just whipping your bag open, you've got more chance of grabbing that than a tiny zipper. I know that sounds really, really weird, but I think that's a handy feature. And the inside is very much the same. It's the oxblood suede lining, which is very, very luxurious. This bag is new. I know. It's newer tags. It's never been used by a human. So you've got your classic Mulberry Racing green tag with your item number and barcode. So yeah, that is a quick review, and then obviously it's got the plain back. That's a quick review of the Chester for you. It's a very simple bag, but also not, if that makes sense. Like it's got quite a nice lot of design features compared to like a Lily, which just has a postman's lock and then you got your inside of the bag. Austin's looking at me with a little dazed face. I think he's a tired bunny. But this one's got a lot of secret features, I feel. Like the pop, I like that poppet compartment. The more I look at it, the more I like it. And from the side, it's got a really nice side angle. So it's not just your like traditional like one compartment bad boy. It's got the extra like pouch and gives it a little sight when you're walking along.
It's almost like the person who designed it was aware of Celine designs.
It's very Celine-y. Johnny's gone to Louis Vuitton now, so we'll see how that pans out. It'll be Celine with a monogram. But I just think it's sort of like, I call this professional woman with an edge. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit like, ooh, something.
I also think like in this colour it's nice because you have all those different compartments and it kind of has a lot of like use if you want, but the kind of some of the crazier colours like the oranges and blacks,
yeah,
and
they did it in like wild colours.
Yeah,
if you're interested.
I think that makes that more special because you don't expect it to be as kind of different inside. And all
see
the
that's a nice little design feature. So the zip is long, it's got an extended bit here, so if you unclip your little clippy clip, that you can pop that up and then tuck it in.
Yep.
If you don't like that look, see?
You can also pull it out and let them both flap around each side, and that looks like...
Well, no, it hasn't got one on the other side. But
okay.
That would look luggagey baggy, wouldn't it?
Well, it would, yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't listening to my previous statements in this review. So he comes in halfway
through. I knew you were going to say that.
Spouting off. So yeah, that's a little quick one on the Chester. I think it's a very underrated Mulberry bag, but it's very pretty, and then the colour is very fruity and transitional. Is that the word?
Yeah.
You can wear that any time of year.
I would also say it's one of those bags that doesn't necessarily scream Mulberry at you unless you're kind of more, more the recent shapes. But I also think it looks a high-end bag. However you look at it, it looks luxury, doesn't it?
Beautifully constructed. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have it here for £600, and retail on this one, this was the first of the big boys, retail was about 1295 on this one. Yeah, it was very hard. You're getting a half price.
What a deal.
Brand new with tags.
Yeah.
So visit our website if you're keen on looking at that, or pop into store, Shepton Mallet, Somerset. Chester, thank you.